Do you ever have one of those parental moments where you wish you could see inside your kiddo's brain to find out exactly what's going on right now? And if you've had these thoughts on more than one occasion, that likely means that you've tried to invest some time, energy, and resources into your child's gut health, immune health, maybe even muscle or motor control, and trying to get those functioning the best that you can. But likely, one key trend that your team of providers is missing is what we're going to talk about today, and that's the nervous system. During our child's first year of life, our brains are doubling in size. And this rapid growth pattern continues to occur through 3 to 7 years. So, making sure that the brain and the nervous system is at full function and full capacity is the most important examination or assessment that any pediatric provider can apply to your child. Our nervous systems coordinate every internal function with every movement and also with every thought, emotion, behavior, and even cognitive function. Specifically today, we're going to talk about the autonomic nervous system. And we can think of this with 4 things that kids and babies are supposed to do and supposed to do well if they're healthy. And that's sleep, eat, poop, and move. And if these things aren't happening, or if they're not happening like we think they should be, we can measure the nervous system, and we can do that in our office with what we call INSiGHT nervous system scans. One set of nerves is what we call sensory. These nerves take information from our body, both internal and external environments, right? And send messages up to the brain to tell it what's going on. Second set of nerves is what we call motor control. These are signals that are sent from the brain down the spinal cord to various parts of the body, explaining what to do, how, and when. So because our children's brains double in size during that first year of life and then continue on this rapid growth progression during years 3 to 7, making sure that this system is fully functioning is the most important exam or assessment that any pediatric provider could perform for your child. So an INSiGHT scan that tells you exactly how the nervous system is functioning and to what capacity is far more important than any height chart or weight chart. So in our office, we think of the neurospinal system as more of a fuse box that you'd have in your house. And we use this chart attached in the article below to help communicate and understand where the disconnect between the neurospinal system is and what that may be causing. You may hear us use words like subluxation or dysautonomia, but what this means is simply stress on the nervous system. And when there's stress on the nervous system, what happens is tension and then lack of coordination or balance, but ultimately dysfunction and dysregulation, causing all of these issues to happen to your child. Our job is to locate this stress, this subluxation, this dysautonomia, and regulate it so that the full function of the system can happen like it's supposed to. Okay, so what are some symptoms that your child's nervous system is stressed out, tense, or stuck with that gas pedal rammed in the on position? Colic and frequent crying in infancy. Excessive tantrums or meltdowns in that preschool or school-aged child. Motor or speech delays. 4, sensory processing or emotional regulation challenges. And 5, when we see a lot of ADHD challenges or anxiety in preteen or high school-aged children. And while it's called something different in each age group, the true root cause behind all of these challenges is nearly always the same. And that's a wound up, stressed out, out of balance nervous system. So if you've gone down the rabbit hole and spent a bunch of time, energy, and resources trying to figure out what might be the issue with your child, but you've yet to look at their nervous system and understand how it's fully functioning, now is the time. Let us do an INSiGHT scan. Let us see how we can help.